Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Week 7, one of the homework that you have to do, one of the assignments that you have to do this week is to write a body paragraph. And this body paragraph counts as one of the text that you have to do for the final written production. Okay, instead of doing one big final written production, we're going to do 3 smaller one, shorter one. Okay, uh, so on Leah you have this here, but I'm going to explain it a little bit for you. So this is an example of the body paragraph that a student wrote on written production number 1. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago. The question was here: how important is body language when we socialize with others? Okay, when the question is asked, you're always going to find the topic within the question. So in this case here, the topic was body language. Okay, how important is body language? So that's your topic. Okay, what you need in a body paragraph, you need many different elements. You always start your body paragraph with what? With a topic sentence. In this case here, there's a topic sentence, okay, in red. So I put it here in red also. You need a concluding sentence. So a concluding sentence that is at the end of your body paragraph. And in between these sentences here are what? They are your arguments. What is it that you want to say about it? And the evidence, the proof, or how you support what you're saying with specific elements of the reading. Okay? So let's look at the topic sentence here. We talked about the topic sentence previously in this semester. So if you're not too sure, you just go back. This is something that we've seen before. Okay? So first of all, body language is important because the meaning associated to different signs can confuse people who do not live in your country. So this is the topic sentence. It's a very good topic sentence. Why? Because in a topic sentence, you need 3 elements. You need the topic, you need the point of view, and you need the controlling idea. These are the 3 elements that you need in your topic sentence. So if you look at this here, first of all, body language. So this here is the topic. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, what is the point of view of this person? In this case, the student suggests that the point of view is important for him or for her. It doesn't matter. This is, you decide. You decide what point of view, what angle you want to give. But this student decided to say that it's important. Now you have to tell me, why is it important? You need a controlling idea. And the why of this person is because the meaning associated to different signs can confuse. So this is the controlling idea, is that if you don't share the same body language as others, it creates confusion. So this being the controlling idea, the entire paragraph is going to be how confusing it is to have different signs related to body language. Okay, so that's your topic sentence. So in your topic sentence, you need all these elements, and it has to be only one sentence. And then look at what the student decided to do. So he started here. For example, if you meet a person who lives in Bulgaria and you answer a question by shaking your head up and down, he or she will think that you're saying no and you mean yes. Here, what the student is doing in blue here, he's using evidence. So the evidence is from the text, from the readings, from the articles that you had to read. So very good. You have to do this. But you cannot only use evidences. You cannot only use elements from the text. You need an argument. So the students, so what's the purpose here? So if you use this, how does this element create confusion? Because this body paragraph is about confusion. How does this sentence create confusion? Well, look at this here. In consequence, you could provide false information and the person could get lost. So if you shake your head up and down and you suggest yes, 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 but in another country it means no, if the person is asking you where is the bank and you say is it there, and you say yes, 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 this person is going to think that you say no. So this part in green here is the argument. That's why, according to the student, that's why it creates confusion. Now the student decided to say something else also. In a similar way, let's say you are in a bar and you're trying to date someone, you're trying to seduce a person. It wouldn't be weird to try to establish eye contact with that person, right? So if you're in a bar and you have a crush on a girl or on a boy, and you want to date this person, you want to make a move, right? You're going to try to establish eye contact with that person. However, if you apply this technique in a bar in Asia, that person may perceive this as an aggressive sign. So in this case here, what this person is doing is that he's using evidence number 2 because this was in the reading, hence she may refute your advances. Okay? So here, there's another argument that it creates confusion. Okay? And the person decided to use this as an evidence. Okay. Now, at the end, what the student did was he or she wrote a concluding sentence. So, as we have seen, it is important to be aware of the signs that are part of other cultures if you want to avoid confusion. So the concluding sentence, most of the time, it reinforces what is said before. Okay. Now, what is important is that you can reorganize these sentences. You don't have to follow the exact same template, the exact same structure. You don't have to start with evidence number 1, then argument, then etc., etc., etc. Okay, you don't have to do this. Here, there's a mistake. You do it the way you want. Okay. What is really important is that you need to start with your topic sentence. You need to end with the concluding sentence. And in between, you need evidence, you need arguments. I don't want you to do just a summary of the sources. No. And one more thing that the student did here, he or she used many transitional words. First of all, for example, in consequence, in a similar way, however, hence, so. Very good. So I want you to use transitional words. Transition words. Sounds good? All right. Bye-bye. Take care. Good luck.